If you're someone who wants to gain weight and you honestly don't know where to start, then I want you to stay with me for the next few minutes because I'm going to really break it down in the most simple and the most honest way possible. And here's the thing, I'm not just going to tell you what to do. I myself have been through this journey and I've coached over 2,900 women through the exact same journey. So what I'm going to tell you today comes from experience of my own and theirs. So let's get started. By the way, if you're new here, my name is Neetu and I'm a weight gain coach and a nutritionist. And this whole channel is dedicated towards gaining weight the right way in the right places. So if your goal is to gain weight, then you're in the right place. Okay, so when it comes down to starting your weight gain journey, first of all, forget about everything overcomplicated and confusing that you've heard so far or read so far. Because essentially it comes down to three things. Number one, you need to eat in a surplus. Number two, you need to strength train. And number three, you need to stay consistent long enough that your body first adapts to the journey and then start producing results for you. And that's it. Everything else comes on top of these things as you progress in your journey. Now, before I talk about food and workouts, I really want to touch base on mindset because honestly, that is the first thing where a person trips even before they begin. When most people decide to start their weight gain journey, the first thing that comes to their head is let's change everything overnight. They want to do all sorts of workouts on the first day itself. They want to, start overfeeding or stuffing themselves with all sorts of foods from day one. Because honestly, that is what we know is the answer to gaining weight. And I have made the same mistakes when I first started my journey years ago. All I did was whatever came in front of me, whether it was burgers, fries, Mars gainers, anything that was tagged with high calories, I would just put that in my body. There was no structure, no plan. It was simply eat whatever comes in front of you because that was the only answer to gaining weight. And then what happens? That digestion falls apart. Because what do you expect? A body which is not used to of that much food, all of a sudden if it's receiving all that, the body goes in a shock. It doesn't know what's happening, right? And that's when people start experiencing bloating, constipation, and what happens then? You end up giving up on the whole entire process. So instead of taking a right approach, we all get into do everything immediately, and then that leads to completely shutting down of the process because the body is not ready. And then I receive those messages saying, ma'am, I've tried everything but nothing works, or I've tried eating more but I feel constipated. Well, it's not just about trying to eat more. It's about what approach you have taken. Were you gentle with your body? Did you take your time with it? A lot of factors matter, and that is related to mindset. You need to understand that the approach has to be right. You need to be acceptable of the fact that the journey is going to be long, that it will take time for me to improve appetite, it will take time for me to learn the exercises, then start progressive overloading and so on, right? So there are a lot of factors attached, right? And without a right mindset in place, you will never be able to achieve that. Right, let's talk about food now. Now, I really want to be clear about something. We're not going to be talking about how to calculate calories or track your food and all those kind of things because that can never be a step one. That's too overwhelming, too much number crunching and so on, which is not going to be enjoyable for somebody who has never done this before. So we're not talking about that. I'll have a completely separate and a very detailed explained video coming up soon about that. However, in this video, we are setting the foundation. Where to start, how to start, and for that foundation, we are not talking about what to eat. We are talking about how to eat so that you're setting the right foundation for the next step. Now, the biggest mistake that I made when I first started my weight gain journey was that I had no structure, no plan. I was working, I was studying, I was basically exhausted all the time. Mornings were always rushed up, which means I was always skipping breakfast. During the daytime, I would just literally grab whatever I could find outside, which was as simple as burgers, fries, wraps, and those kind of things. And by the time I would come home, I would be so exhausted that, a simple 5 minutes Maggie would just do the job for me. So basically, there was no rhythm to it whatsoever. And when there is no rhythm, your body never understands what to expect and when to expect, which means your hunger hormones never fire up at the right times, leading to you being stuck in the same cycle and then eventually giving up. So before you worry about anything else like calories, protein, what to eat, how much to eat, and all that kind of stuff, you need to start working on consistent meal times. Anchor your breakfast, lunch, and dinner at the same times each day. That one change alone can really kickstart your appetite over time. And the second part of this step one is to start introducing one simple snack every single day. Again, at a consistent time, doesn't matter what it is. You can definitely opt for healthier options such as a peanut butter toast, such as a handful of nuts, such as dates with peanut butter, such as a simple fruit with peanut butter. Something simple, nothing too overcomplicated, but make it to a point that you're eating it every single day around the same time. to let your body understand that you're going to be feeding it at that time every single day so that your body can pick up on that habit. And let me tell you, this one extra addition can do wonders for you. I literally gained 1 kg in 1 week simply by adding one extra simple snack to my day, but consistently. So that is your food goal for now until we talk more about it. Now let's talk about workouts. The belief I had for years, and I'm sure a lot of you guys have, is that gym is not for us, because what we think, we are already so thin, and if we start doing workouts, we will just disappear. I'm sure you have said it for yourself so many times, and you've heard this around you multiple times, that why do you want to go to the gym? Gym is people who want to lose weight, right? Now see, to gain weight the right way, the healthy way, in the right places, to really have that transformation that you're picturing for yourself, you cannot achieve that just by eating more food or simply just by eating more protein. You will really have to push and challenge your muscles that you already have to create more and more growth there, and that is not going to happen just by eating more food, right? To do that, we definitely need to do strength training, and we need to put some resistance onto those muscles so they get some signal that yes, I need to grow. Now that doesn't mean you have to go to the gym, that doesn't mean you have to train 6 or 7 days a week. Those are again like the overcomplicated things that are out there, right? That's not what we're aiming here. If you don't have time to go to the gym because you're working long hours, or you're a student, or you're a working mom who's juggling between a lot of different tasks, you can simply purchase a range of dumbbells and you can start there. To be honest, you're starting now, you don't even need a range of dumbbells. Simply grab a pair of 1 kgs or a pair of 2 kg dumbbells, and that's it. That's where you start. You don't need a gym, you don't need any subscriptions or gym memberships or whatnot. Start with simply a pair of 2 kg dumbbells. I'll leave a link for all of these dumbbells in the description box below so you can purchase from there, and get started with as simple as 5 lower body exercises and 5 upper body exercises, right? I'm going to list the exercises right here for you so you can definitely have a look at those, and then I'm going to list out some of my videos where I've shown how to perform these exercises, so you can actually go watch those videos after this one and you can learn the forms and techniques and go from there. And when it comes down to learning, please, one thing that I really want to put it out here, which always I tell to all of my clients, is from day one, the form, the technique, all of these not everything is going to be perfect, right? So don't aim for perfection, just aim to watch the videos again and again, practice yourself again and again. That's the reason why you need to start with a lighter dumbbell so that you don't end up hurting yourself. Start with a light dumbbell. You can even simply start as body weight as well for low body workouts. Just practice, practice, practice. A body which has never done that kind of movement, even though it's a simple movement, but it will still come as a bit of a funny thing for it to do, or a bit of a challenging thing for it to do. So it's not that you will never be able to do it. It's just that you need to allow some practice time, and you need to take your body through that movement a few number of times before it becomes comfortable with that, right? So lift light weights. You don't need a gym, you can do it at your home, but be consistent with it. My suggestion for a beginner would be since I'm suggesting you a low body and an upper body workout, you can start off with as simple as 4 days a week workout, where you can train 2 days low body and 2 days upper body. So for example, low body, upper body, and then take the 3rd day as rest day, and then you again do low body, upper body, and that's it. Then you take 2 days rest day. So it can be as simple as that, and you don't need like 1 hour or 2 hours long workouts or so on. Simple 5 exercises. You can just stick to 1 or 2 sets of all of these exercises with a light dumbbell, and make sure to definitely do a warm up and a stretching routine. Again, I'll put all the links to my previous videos in the description box so that you can check out all those things there, and then literally just 20 to 30 minutes workout, light workout, and that's where you start. That's where you start, right? And that's going to be the foundation of your strength training. An important thing that I really want to emphasize here is that foundation is not built in just a day's time or a week's time, right? Your body is slow to trust. A body which has been in a certain state for so long, it's not going to start responding within a week's time, right? So to really cement your foundation, you need to practice the basics, which is your consistent meal times, addition of a simple snack or a basic workout routine. You need to practice that on a daily basis consistently, at least for a minimum of 4 weeks, so that your body can really feel the stimulus that, okay, this person is actually trying to change something, right? And then your body is what you make it. It will adapt to that, but you need to allow that time, and you need to practice those changes on a consistent basis so that your body understands that, okay, this is the change and let's get habitual to this. Now another thing which is important. See, we are living in times where we all have stress. Whether you're a student, whether you are a corporate employee, whether you're running your own business, whether you are a working mom, we always have some stress or the other. So when you are in a process like this, Of course, things that you have to do, you will definitely put in an effort to do those things, right? However, for your body to recover, for your body to actually accept that those habits and produce change positively, apart from these 2 or 3 things that you have to do, the rest of your lifestyle should also match it, which is managing your stress, which is managing your sleep cycle, which is movement throughout the day, which is as simple as your water intake, whatnot, right? So these basic simple things which actually build our lifestyle, which actually build our body on a day-to-day basis, that needs to be kept in check as well. But again, like, does everything has to be perfect from day one? Not really, but something to always keep in the back of your mind, that I really want to improve these aspects as well, so that my body can adapt to the changes that I'm making much smoother, and then can produce results to my liking. Now, does that mean you need to be consistent 7 days a week without fail, otherwise some blunder will happen? No, not really, because trust me, I myself am living this. I am a full-time business owner. I have a 7-year-old daughter. I look after my household myself as well. So there is a lot on my plate, right? So I have mentally prepared myself that even if I get through good 5 days out of the 7, that is a big win for me. I don't beat myself up for those 2 bad days. And of course, those 2 bad days are not like completely zeroed out. However, still, like, life throws all sorts of challenges on a weekly basis, right? So you have to go with the flow. You need to show up every day at your best capacity, do as much as you can, aim to do tiny bit better each week as compared to the previous one, but don't burn yourself out if 1 or 2 days got missed out just because something happened, just because your child was sick, just because you had a deadline at work or what. The idea here is to show up for yourself as much as you can. Don't beat yourself up for the days that got missed out. Just always make sure that you have a plan B, so that whenever you miss out, you don't miss out completely. You still put in some effort to still get through your day as best as you can. But even then, if you miss out a little, so be it. That's okay. You pick up the pace from the very next day. Okay, so what I've covered in this video today is the step 1 of your weight gain journey. The step 1 which you must follow at least for a minimum of 3 to 4 weeks time. However, after that comes more, because it's not a journey where you just do the basics and that's it. You need to keep on learning. You need to keep on educating, as in how to then keep on producing more and more growth for yourself, right? And for that, we need to learn more about how to track your calories, how to calculate your calories, what kind of strength-based training you can do above the basic routine and so on, right? And that is exactly what I'm going to be bringing on here. So make sure to subscribe to the channel, make sure that you hit the notification bell so that you don't miss out on any of my long form videos or even short. I share tons of short form videos with a lot of tips and tricks and all those kind of things. So of course, keep on watching those. However, a long form video definitely comes with a lot of depth and detailed explanation of everything. And I will be covering all of those topics for you guys so that you can have a successful weight gain journey. So let me know in the comments below whether you're starting or restarting your weight gain journey, and if you're taking your step 1 from today. Until then, stay fit, stay fierce. Bye guys.